Our topic for this short training is Americo's Medicare Supplement. We've got some great announcements to share with everyone. We're very excited to introduce Americo's new application and eApplication designed to help you increase your sales and earnings when you partner with Americo. Let's get started. I'm Americo's Sales and Marketing Trainer. My name is Stacy Gear. If you have any questions after today's training, feel free to give us a call here at Americo. We look forward to the opportunity to earn your Medicare Supplement business. The good news is we just have one number, 800-231-0801. We have this easy email address. If it's more convenient for you to send us a question or a request for materials, this can save you valuable time and keep you in front of new clients that are ready to buy Medicare supplements. Simply send that email to agent.services@americo.com, and we can research and reply to you very quickly. Today, we'd like to share with you Americo's new Medicare Supplement application. That's the paper application and the new enhanced eApplication. You may be interested to know that the majority of our business is now submitted by eApplication. This provides agents like yourself to reach not only face-to-face clients, you can consider reaching remote clients as well, more clients that need and want Medicare Supplement. And with the eApplication process, you can now receive 100% instant decision right there at the point of sale. This includes your open enrollment business and your fully underwritten business. Your clients will appreciate having that immediate coverage. The great news is, for your fully underwritten business, there are no more follow-up phone interviews, no medications to enter, no prescriptions to enter on the paper application or the e-application. All the health questions for both that paper application and e-application are now knockout questions. We have designed the questions, those health questions, to obtain the information that's necessary to provide that underwriting decision. This will save you valuable time, speed your business to issue, and help you get paid faster on your important Medicare Supplement business. I just have one call to action. We've created this Microsite for you. This is just a one-stop shop for everything you need to get started, to ensure that you and your client have the best experience at the point of sale. Also, this is where you can quickly access the new paper application packet, for example. Get familiar with those new knockout questions, the health questions. Simply bookmark in your smartphone or your iPad, www.americomedsup.com. The power will be in your pocket. Wherever you're at, you'll have this excellent resource to increase your sales and help you increase your earnings as well. I'll just go ahead and bring up that Microsite, the live version, to give you an idea of Americo's systems processes that can help you every step of the way. For instance, if you click on contact information, you have important phone numbers. If you've got an important question regarding your commissions, all those commissions that you will earn with Americo's Medicare Supplement, as well as contracting information. We want to help you before, during, and after the sale. Now, when you click on Contract with Americo, this is where you can quickly access contracting forms. For example, if you're a new agent, simply click on the link, open up those documents. You can print those out, submit to your IMO. If you're an existing agent with Americo already contracted for maybe life and annuity business and you want to add Medicare Supplement to the contract, you simply click on the link below, and then additional resources that may be helpful. And the great news is the U-Verse Rewards can help you make more money, and up to an 8% bonus on your Medicare Supplement business. Materials and training. This is important. This is where you can find pre-approved advertising material that we've created for you, whether it be client brochures, client lead letters, client lead advertisements, right here available at your fingertips, as well as recorded training. And then when I click on Applications, this is the second tab on the left, this is where you can quickly find the new state-specific paper application packet with the new health knockout questions. And then many times it's all about rates with Medicare Supplement. Americo offers great rates in many states. There's no policy fee to access rates in the state where you're doing business. You can quickly access those rate charts. For example, we have our build chart for fully underwritten business. Americo offers a standard rate or a class 1 rate based on your client's height and weight. And then we have a very helpful quoting tool that has been very helpful to be able to access those competitive rates. Americo's 10% household discount is available, and very liberal discount right here from the Microsite. And I'm going to come back here, bring up that Microsite one more time, and to access the new paper application packet. Now, if you were familiar with our old application, I'm just going to share some of the differences, what you can expect, the enhancements with the new application. For example, there are less fields to complete with the new application. With the old application, with that household discount, you were required to enter the name and relationship to the applicant, for example. And with the new paper application, and as well as the eApplication, the question is just a yes or no response. We have eliminated the requirement for the name and relationship to the applicant. If it was their spouse, for example, or if they reside with one or no more than 3 other adults who are age 60 or older for at least 12 months, that was just one way that they could qualify for that 10%, very competitive discount. And then what opens up the opportunity to many of your client prospects is the 10% household discount is available if your client, if they're married, if they have a spouse, they can qualify for the 10% household discount. They're not required to apply for a Medicare supplement policy. They are not required, there's no age requirement or time for them to reside with each other, of course. And so this is what makes the 10% household discount very popular with many agents and your clients. Now, the next section of the application, the old application, the questions 1 through 8, the health questions, those were knockout questions. And then the next set of health questions, those were health consideration questions. We've eliminated the health consideration questions, and now we have only knockout questions. This will make it easier, less information for you to enter on the paper application or the eApplication. So with the new Medicare Supplement application, questions 1 through 13, these questions are designed to obtain the information that's needed to make that underwriting decision. It's important, if you're taking notes, that it's no longer necessary to enter additional information on the application. That would actually slow the process down. We'll take a look at those yes or no questions and give you an example of what those look like in just a moment. Now, this next section of the application, we're looking at the old application had health consideration questions where the agent was required to enter additional details to consider the applicant. We were looking for markers of stability, and based on the information that was provided, which we would determine if we were to able to approve that person. Well, with the new application, as I mentioned, we now have all knockout questions. We have eliminated the health consideration questions. You are no longer required to enter additional details on the app. This will help you quickly determine if your client's eligible or not. Here's an example of the next section of the application where we would require the agent to enter your client's medication, their prescriptions here on the left-hand side, the date that it was originally prescribed, their dosage, frequency, and this last question on the right, the diagnosis, medical condition. Many times agents would enter a symptom, for example, and those type of responses, that could slow the process down where it could result in a phone call, follow-up phone interview, that sort of thing. The great news is with Americo's new paper application and the new eApplication, you are no longer required to enter any of your client's medications. Based on the new health questions and the very sophisticated prescription check, we will be able to provide that instant underwriting decision right there at the point of sale for your fully underwritten business and your open enrollment business. Now, with the old Medicare supplement application, this is where you are required to enter your client's doctor's information, their name, their telephone number for fully underwritten business. It's no longer required with the new application. Less information for you to enter, and then here there's a section with the old application where you may have been accustomed to entering additional details to those medical questions, the diagnosis, dates, durations, dosages. Additional information was required to be entered, and with the new application, it is no longer required. Okay, here is an example of the new knockout questions. As I mentioned at the beginning of the presentation, you can quickly access the new paper application to get familiar with these health questions from the Microsite, or if you log into the agent portal on Americo.com, the new Medicare supplement application is available, and as well as the eApplication. This is where you can quickly determine, based on your clients, the applicant's response to these questions, if they are going to qualify for the Medicare supplement policy. All of these questions need to be answered no in order to qualify, to be eligible. They're knockout questions. If your client answers yes to any of the health questions on the application, this is going to save you time. You can stop right there. That would just mean that they're not eligible, and here is an additional example of the knockout questions, questions 1 through 13. And if you discover they're not eligible, this just saves you valuable time to receive that no response quicker, where you can offer another solution. Now, in order to get started, we're very excited for you to get started to receive that 100% instant decision right there at the point of sale for fully underwritten and open enrollment cases. Go to www.americo.com and log into the agent portal. Simply click on the button on the top right-hand page. Now, from your dashboard, this is an example of your dashboard on Americo.com. There's a lot of information here. For agents that are contracted with Americo to write Medicare supplement, they have access to a blue button on the right-hand side of their screen. Simply click on the Medicare supplement portal, and then the next screen that will populate will be your Medicare supplement portal dashboard. This will allow you to efficiently manage your Medicare supplement business. Check the specific policy details right here on the left-hand side. Track all of those earnings, those commissions that you'll earn on your Medicare supplement business. And then over here to the right, I encourage you to take a test drive. We have a demo eApplication to get comfortable with the new eApplication. This may prompt some additional questions that we can help you with. But the great news is when you submit by eApplication, you can receive that 100% instant underwriting decision right there at the point of sale. And this will allow you to reach not only face-to-face clients, you can reach more clients with the email signature process or the voice signature process that's been very popular, to give you an idea of what that looks like and provide you with those enhancements. If you click on eApplication, the next screen that populates, this is where you would click on the appropriate button for the eApplication. And this will just help ensure that you have all of the current state-specific forms for the state where you're doing business. The system is very sophisticated. This allows you, you don't have to try to remember all those state variations, just based on a few pieces of information that you enter for your applicant. For example, their Part B date and their date of birth, the system will be able to know if they're in their open enrollment period, for example, and it will only generate the plans that are available in that particular state. So this provides peace of mind. Now, once you enter your applicant's information, the next screen that populates, another nice feature about the eApp is this will reduce the risk of an agent quoting a premium that's not accurate. Many times with that paper application packet, an agent may overlook that 10% household discount, for example. The plans that are available in that state based on the applicant's information will be populated. This is where you can offer your client, for example, the annual direct bill or monthly bank draft premium, and then select the plan, click on Apply Now to move forward with the eApplication. Now, just based on your applicant's information, takes a few moments to complete that information. Click on Continue and follow those online screen instructions. It's a fail-proof, foolproof system. Goes quickly, within maybe 15-20 minutes, and you're done. Now, these are going to be the same questions that you have on the paper application. There's just less risk for an agent to skip over a field or that's required to be completed. Now, the other nice feature is wherever you see a blue hyperlink, if the agent were to click on the blue hyperlink, this will provide a helpful explanation of that specific question or feature or benefit that you're not going to have with the paper application. And this can be very helpful when you are juggling a lot of information out there in the field. Now, as you complete each section of the application, you'll notice that there are helpful icons that will provide the status update. It's complete in good order. You have a green check mark. Now, when you click on Health and Medical, this will provide you with those new all knockout questions. And this is where it will read, if you answer yes to any of the following questions, you're not eligible for coverage. By going through the demo site, you can get familiar with these health questions, or you can also access the health questions from that paper application packet. And so, for example, as long as your client answers no to all those health questions, this is where you click on the Continue button to move forward. And another nice feature is, let's say you're multitasking, you're having a client conversation, you accidentally skip over a field that's required. This is an example of the message that will appear that will prompt you to go back and complete that section before moving ahead. Now, once you have completed each section, it's all complete in good order, this is where you can have the signing options that have been so popular with Americo's eApplication. This is an excellent practice management solution that you can implement after today's training that will allow you to reach clients that are face-to-face as well as remote clients with the email signature process. Once you've completed the eApplication, if you prefer to have your client verbally sign, they can do so. And then for clients that are face-to-face, that's where you can consider tablet signature. Now, another nice feature is you can click on Print Documents, and those all those current state-specific forms, they are legible in good order. This is where your client can wet sign, and then the agent can consider faxing that application to Americo. So various signing options are available depending on your preference and your needs. And we have an example of the signing options. The first one is Print Documents for wet signature, email signature for your clients that are remote. If they have their own email address, simply send them an email. And this is where your client can review the documents, quickly sign, and then Americo can run that prescription check, and you can also receive that instant underwriting decision for open enrollment and now fully underwritten business as well. With voice signature, that works well for both face-to-face and clients that are remote. And then the last option here on the right-hand side is signature pad. That just means your client is face-to-face. It doesn't matter what type of device that you prefer to utilize. It could be a computer with a mouse. It could be a touchscreen device. It just means your client is face-to-face. Now, a few guidelines to keep in mind. Wet signature is required for disability and guaranteed issue business. The other signing options will not be available if you submit to Americo a disability case or a guaranteed issue case. This also includes agents that are writing business in Missouri. Missouri anniversary replacement business is required to, a wet signature is required. That would mean you would click on print documents and have your client wet sign, fax that application into us. Now, when I say guaranteed issue, that does not mean open enrollment business. If you have an open enrollment case, you have all the options available. There is one other variation to mention. With voice signature, it's available in all states where Americo is approved for Medicare supplement, with the exception it is currently not available in the state of Florida. Okay, we have an example for eApplication. Depending on the circumstance that you have over here on the left-hand side, this would be for email signature or signature pad, face-to-face clients. For example, if you were to receive an underwriting decline for your applicant, the message that would appear, unfortunately, we're unable to approve this application for Medicare supplement insurance because the applicant did not meet the underwriting requirements. A letter with additional information about this decision will be sent to the applicant. And then the next circumstance is underwriting approved with outstanding requirements. Congratulations, this application has been approved. Please ensure the following requirements are satisfied in order to complete the policy issue process. That's where it is important for you to check the status of your pending business on a regular basis through the Medicare Supplement portal, just to make sure that there's no outstanding requirements, depending, could be state variations, that sort of thing. Now, the next circumstance, unable to make a decision due to delays with third-party prescription service. If there should be maybe a technical issue, keep in mind this is where you would receive a message. We're unable to make that decision on the application in this time. This delay is not due to any information so far supplied by the applicant. The evaluation of the application will be completed soon, and we will notify you of the decision. So those are just to give you an idea of what to expect. Now with that print documents, if we were to click on print documents, here's an example. The next screen that would populate, where should the paper policy be mailed? This is where the agent can choose either to the agent or to the applicant, then click on continue. And the next screen that would populate, you have the links on the left-hand side for the various documents, if they are required to be signed by the applicant or if they are required to simply be reviewed. Once you have clicked on the document and you open it up, the status over here on the right, it will change from required in red to green. It will then say reviewed. So every step of the way, you and your client will know where you're at during the process for each signing option. And we have an example of that complete, legible, in good order, accurate application that is submitted to Americo. This may even generate a lead or two for you based on how professional it looks. Now, the next signing option is email signature. If you click on the email signature option, the next screen that will populate is where the agent will attest that they're the agent of record. Now, what automatically happens, you'll notice when you choose this signing option, it will automatically populate with your client's personal email address. And this is where the agent can override and create a unique user ID for their client if they desire, or they can leave it the same. Now, there can only be one user ID for an applicant. So, for example, if you have a couple and they are both applying for Americo Medicare supplement policy and they both want to use the same email address, that would be an example of when you would want to create a unique user ID before you move ahead, because otherwise you would not be able to use that same email address for their spouse. Now, the next question is, if approved, the applicant would like the policy delivered either electronically or you have the option of paper mail. Where should the policy be mailed? To the agent or the applicant? So various options depending on what's important to you and your client, and then simply click on Continue to move forward. Now, with voice signature, here's an example of that signing option. You attest that you're the agent of record. I've accurately recorded the information supplied by the applicant in that eApplication. You acknowledge that you're responsible for sending out any required documents, for example, the outline of coverage, guide to health insurance for people with Medicare, to your applicant. You've advised the applicant that voice signing the application will involve a phone call where information on the application will be re-reviewed. Important notices, disclaimers, authorization language will be read or played. A phone interview is no longer required. Now, if the applicant would like the policy delivered either electronically or paper mail, they have that option. And then there's two options for that phone call to provide their voice signature. This is where your client can choose a future date and time. Simply click on this drop-down arrow and choose the desired time for submitting that voice signature. Or the other option that's very popular is call now. And that's the second option. So there's applicant will call now or select a date and time. Now, below you see Americo's Medicare Supplement Division, our hours to support the call now function would be Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern Time. And let's say, for example, you select applicant will call now. The next screen will provide you with the phone number at the top. It's highlighted in yellow, the phone number that where your client can call, and they will confirm the information that was entered on the eApplication. The entire process takes maybe 8 to 10 minutes, and this is where Americo will confirm those high-level questions, their name, Social Security, date of birth, the plan that they are applying for, confirm the premium, confirm all the responses that they were yes or no, and then lastly, this is where your client can provide their verbal authorization, bank authorization, and voice signature. And very quickly, Americo can run that prescription check, and this is where you can receive a very quick underwriting decision. Now, the last signing option is with signature pad. And we have an example. The screen that will populate will indicate provide the agent's signature. Simply draw with your mouse. If you have a touchscreen device and you want to use a stylus pen or your finger, it doesn't matter what type of device that you use. It just means that your client is face-to-face. And the next screen will be where your client will agree to do consent to do business with Americo electronically. And then at this point, they have the various documents to review. And once those, you click on the View button, the status will change here from red to green reviewed. It's quick and easy, the entire process. Now this next step is the binding agreement disclosure. The following documents you are about to sign electronically. With just the click of this button, all of those documents will be signed, the application, the authorization, and the bank authorization form. Now, this is an example of your applicant signing. They draw their signature, click on Save Signature, and then sign documents. Your signature has been saved. By using Save Signature and clicking on Sign Documents button, you will be signing all the documents listed above. And the other nice feature is you have the status to confirm that all the required documents are now signed. To provide you with an example of the very popular welcome letter and ID cards, this is the electronic welcome letter and ID card that your client can receive. Thank you, your policy's been successfully activated, and your client can very quickly click on the welcome letter and ID cards to receive electronically. Many clients appreciate receiving those electronic cards very quickly. And now we'll bring up the Microsite one more time. If you didn't get a chance to bookmark that in your smartphone or your iPad, it's www.americomedsup.com. And Americo looks forward to the opportunity to earn your Medicare supplement business, and it's a nice story that you can share with clients. We have an excellent A rating with AM Best. Americo is one of the largest independent privately held insurance companies in the United States. We offer competitive rates in many states, very liberal 10% household discount, competitive 10% household discount if your client is married. Americo does not require their spouse to apply for a Medicare supplement policy. There's no age requirement or time frame. If they are married, that's just one way to qualify. No policy fee. Many other carriers charge a $20, $25 policy. With Americo, your clients will appreciate not having that extra $20, $25 policy fee. And the new eApplication offers the 100% instant decision for tablet and email signature options, immediate coverage for clients, no follow-up phone interviews on fully underwritten business any longer. And keep in mind, we offer free supplies and marketing materials for agents to get started. Free Medicare supplement agent training, and those agents that lead and partner with Americo, this is where you can not only increase your sales, but you can also increase your earnings. With the You First Rewards, this is an agent incentive program where the bonus is paid out every 6 months, and for those agents that meet the requirements, they can earn up to an 8% bonus, in addition to very competitive commission. It's an exciting time to be in the Medicare supplement business, and we are excited to support your business. We have many cross-selling solutions to help serve your clients, especially during annual enrollment period. I'm going to just share real quickly some additional microsites that may be important to add to your toolbox to uncover more opportunities in the third and fourth quarter. If you'd like to know more about any of our microsites, cross-selling solutions for final expense, we have very competitive life solutions for younger clients, and very popular wealth transfer solution that clients love with LifetimeLegacyMadeEasy.com. You can quickly access. There's no username or password required for these microsites, and they can help you meet and exceed your individual goals. I'll bring up our phone number one more time here. And if you have any questions or you need support, please give us a call here at Americo at 800-231-0801. Thank you for joining us today. Good luck and great selling, everyone.